From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross.
Yo.
And that's going to be in.
Monkey.
Good effort there trying to take
Yeah, I threw the broadcast, so this is the YouTube, though.
No disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Oh, my God. He's wide open, too.
As he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
Terrible punt.
Completion. They called out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They're on 31-yard line. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, come on, bro. Man, I hate this game.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Yeah, that formation ain't working.
Works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I know that on draft day, Jonathan Taylor was disappointed he didn't go in the 1st round, but when he heard his name called in the 2nd round by the Indianapolis Colts, he had to be jumping up and down with excitement because of their big, strong physical offensive line.
I just shut a nigga out with my game cut off. I shut him out 26-0 with my ball on his 20 with like 3 minutes left in the 3rd. And then the nigga I played before him, beat him 40-something.
To be a battering ram.
Okay, man. These niggas keep thinking I'm old monk. New monk.
2 yards.
He said, oh, what this nigga is.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember.
Wait, can you hear my voice through the broadcast? I'm going to have to turn this shit off.
It's told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Complete to Trey.
Yo, how that?
Good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
You said what?
Their performance and hold down their production, but
hey, how that work? When like
talk about how they're going to increase their
when a nigga he want to give me my points and all that back, and I guess he want to quit out. What do I play the whole game against the computer?
No, if you want to get like your XP and all that shit, y'all gonna have to play to like the 3rd, damn near 4th quarter, so he can just concede.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
If that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
Because if he quit out, like, I mean, you ain't gonna get the win or your stats or your XP.
I mean, I get the win, but I just won't get.
Yeah, you won't get your XP or nothing like that. No, I'm saying even if he quit and don't concede game, they gonna have to give you a sim win. So if you want your stats and XP and all that, y'all gonna have to play until the late 3rd or 4th quarter where he can concede. That way the game counts.
What would you do? Would you take the win or do it over?
I mean, if you said you were shutting them out, I want the XP because, you know, like your defense get plenty of XP and your offense, you probably scoring and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell him, hey, we can run this mud up so I can get my XP. That's the 1st season, too. So it's up to you. This nigga's just blitzing.
The nerves should be settled now. That 1st series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play the best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that 1st drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a 2nd opportunity. Nothing big happened.
Oh, he left him wide open. No, hey, look at that. Look at that. I wasn't even trying to score. You see, I just stood there, but he was wide open. I couldn't take it.
Yo, what up, kid? Hey, yo, what should I do? Should I play this nigga again or just take the win? Oh, okay.
He's got it, and they take
I'm
the
telling you,
lead.
Monkey, better tell that nigga to play so you can get your XP.
Makes the score. Bengals 7.
Fuck that shit. It's the first season. Onward, goon.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Yeah, I told him.
I take the win. Fuck it, because if it lag out again, then it's gonna be like kind of like
about a
a
yard
waste
deep.
and shit.
And he'll be stopped right
think
around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10.
Oh, I didn't even know.
24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Jonathan Taylor.
2 yards.
Oh,
on the
yo,
carry
Goon
there.
said step in
It'll
the
be
chat. He want to talk
second
to
down.
you.
26.
No, Jonathan
Stop,
Taylor
yo.
didn't get the yards he wanted on that
sit down.
carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his
Well,
running
they do another one.
elite speed,
Oh, I'm
elite
what,
power.
5-1?
Catch more passes out of the
Yep,
backfield in the
blue.
NFL.
And first down.
Wisconsin, and yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often in Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
Oh, that's not a pick. Come on, baby.
After almost being intercepted.
Bro, it's like when you don't try to win, you can end up winning. But when you try to win, you end up losing. Oh, what?
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Like like I told Goon, I said I'm gonna just start tanking it first down.
Fielded at about the 28.
But he left one dude wide open, so I couldn't like avoid that. So I just bombed it to him.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go around.
Yeah.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting,
Cause I didn't know if I was gonna have enough time,
okay, what are we going to do?
so I just kept the same. Ooh, good catch. I just kept the same team, that way I can build them the same way.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
First down, Bengals.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways?
Bro, all he do is blitz, bro. This is getting annoying.
This time, they go right back to him in the passing game. He comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason.
Nah, I'm
so
gonna
you
keep
can
him.
stay on the field.
Look, all he doing is all out blitzing. This dude's funny, bro.
Unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
6-yard line.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage. So here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll find his
I might only lose like 2 games.
You sound like my pops. Hey, that nigga sprinkle some water on that motherfucker and throw it in the oven to warm it up.
Catch and run.
Oh wait, I see you go. I play you week 9.
Just talk about completions are one thing.
And then Scott Lasser right after you, then Bayou, then Didi, then Taino, then Cat B, Solo, Blitzcrack again, and Kayvon the Wiz. Yeah,
I said so like a lot of air.
sound like I only lost 1 game. That's what it sound like. Nigga.
Mixon with a first down carry.
Oh, these niggas are blocking for shit.
He went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Yeah, it ain't a doubt in my mind.
Hey, Goon, I just paused it.
I know what
Look,
you doing.
watch this. Look at this receiver. Hold on. Look at this receiver.
Yo.
This dude here. Listen here, old school. Hey, really, give me a superstar trade. Nobody got to know.
2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
Give me Goon the Monk one. Nobody got to know.
At the Colts 29-yard line.
I don't need it.
No, I know I'm messing with you, dog. I know. Hey, watch this, Goon. Watch this, Goon. Oh, dang.
To throw on 2nd down. To Mixon on the check down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Bro, his DBs is garbage, Goon. Look at that. Monk, look at that.
Touchdown.
Number 19.
Auden Tate, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored
You see
on
that, Monk?
Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they have
Oh, dang.
observation, because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Man, I went to work today. I only had to work 2.5 hours.
So basic, my nigga. I was busting his head wide open.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
And just something to build off of. That's what
Man, don't be mad. I owe you ass open now, dog.
7 now from the 28. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Oh.
Rivers going up top.
Come on now, Messiah. Dude, this. Oh, my God.
Near the 42. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted
Well,
by
this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh, I hate this game.
He completes it to Boyd.
I'll take it. It was 5 yards.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Yo, Micah Hyde had like 3 picks.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5.
Oh, thanks a lot, Goon. Appreciate the
This
man.
go for the end zone.
I gotta stop playing with this nigga in Chuck League. Bro, I'm literally just throwing live passes and he's snagging these hoes.
Who is it, Badea?
No, it's a rookie star receiver I got on the Bengals.
Oh,
This
no,
nigga.
I'm talking about Goon.
Oh.
Who you got to pick up, Goon?
The end zone for the score looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard.
Who is it? Who is it?
You're so kind. That's definitely in my mind.
Oh, one arm.
Oh, Shaquem Griffin, the Griffin brothers. That nigga fast as hell.
Single-minded obsession to go get it.
One arm. That's the nigga that was on Seattle? That was the quarterback that was
Making
on?
that happen.
Okay.
I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the twin got no hand and he got no arm?
No, he just ain't got no hand. He got a nub.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I'm
The
like,
line
yeah.
and set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm a college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes.
Dog, hey, I got this 6'5" receiver with like 98 jumping. I want to start playing with this nigga, bro. I'm literally just throwing it up to him. He catching it.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
I know Messiah
They
pissed.
run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Rivers now. He'll find
Good pass.
Rivers. Campbell, that's complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Rivers. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on first down.
What up, cuz? What up, cuz?
And incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage.
Well, that's how I get grouchy too. Ooh, good pass.
Taken in by Campbell. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
You was knocked out as fucking Goon knocked out. Goon scoring like a narcoleptic.
Losing yardage back at the 42.
Yeah, he was.
A 5-yard loss there.
Dog said his titties was shaking.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one's out of bounds.
No, Drew, funny as hell.
At the 6-yard line. So well done there. These punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters. With their kicking
Dog,
academy
Drew,
and that flat
funny
ground,
as
just kicking the nose of
hell.
the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And brought down, but not before reaching
I
the
did that shit
25.
before,
158
but
left
it wasn't
to
a
play
pill. It
till
was,
we hit
back in the day,
halftime.
we used this shit called Stone, the Jamaican shit. It looked like a root beer candy, and you put warm water on it, and you rub it on the shaft of your shit, and your shit gonna stay rock hard.
No, I'm not even trying to win, and he let me
I went
win.
over with the broad, and she was on a period. Nigga, my shit was throbbing for 5 hours.
John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw it with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. One of the best around, Big Geno Atkins there on the stop.
What was it, like a pill or something, or some shit they do to you?
Last 6 seasons.
Well, they have a run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it's going to be 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is intercepted.
I ain't even trying to. That's the funny part.
Caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And Burrow going to throw again. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And he's going to get this one to the
I just threw the most stupid pass ever.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
What up? Hold on real quick.
Get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and...
Hold on, my girl vacuuming. Hold on.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt and control of the football.
All right, now what you say?
With very little time remaining until the half.
37-yard line.
Yeah.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head
Hell
to
no.
the lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know,
I use a stock play, the 3-4, that cover 4, whatever that shit is. You know, like where like you got like 4 deeps and then like the 2 linebackers and then.
Why not?
because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter.
No, I just press everybody. That's all I do. Bring everybody up. Because my DB's fast enough so they ain't going to get burnt. So I just bring everybody up. That way it's hard to run. You know what I'm saying? Like it's everybody close to the box. Unless you get lucky. Like the only way he scored, he had got lucky and somehow got all the blocks on his pitch. And he broke a big run. So
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he'll throw right away.
Oh, he caught that.
Taken in by the tight end Doyle. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
Yeah, it's good user too. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta kind of just like with my linebacker. Oh shit, like that. He just caught me. He dropped it. Like look at that. I thought he that play action caught me because I just ran to fill a hole to make him bounce outside. Just look at that. And he did that play action. He could have caught me over the middle.
we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
Intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just
Hey, you know a DB fast when they hold the ball in their palm like that. On what? You see now celebrating, he still took off.
before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now Bullock to add the extra point.
Let me find out I done got my groove back, man. Losing the Monk and Jeezy fucked me up.
Another one through to extend the lead.
I thought I ain't have it no more. I think I still got it. I see Monk again. I got my defense right now. I just got to figure out the offense. Because I'm the type of nigga, bro, you let me score a touchdown in the field goal, I damn near win the game. Because I'm pretty sure I can stop people. You know what I mean? Yeah, as long as I get something on the board, it's over for you. Because you're going to be playing from behind. Because it'll take you forever to score.
As this one's in the air.
Unless I just make a bad play like using the ball or some shit like that. But
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Ain't that right,
At their own 29-yard
you said what?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling
Oh,
on.
see, look at that goal. My linebacker garbage. I ran through the hole. Like it's just all about reading the defense, the offense.
An offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions.
Oh, come on, he spread me out, you pussy.
Going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!"
He dropped it. I know he pissed. All right, I'm getting out of that since you want to like spread me out. Fuck that. What up, cuz?
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
These guys have done it 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Ghoul, look at this Ghoul. Hey, he thought he was gonna kill me with that spread. I put more DBs on the field. It's over. Look at him.
29-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, that's that big receiver. Go look at it. He's 6'5".
Taken down inside the 30. It's a Bengal first down.
Juice said pink lemonade with ice.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this. We've got the 2 touchdowns.
Dog, my cousin the food, dog.
Picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection.
That's going to be caught by...
Oh, my God. Oh.
John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6.
I think I'm only catching this because Messiah don't use her, like switch to a DB. No, he was in zone, but I'm saying I threw a bullet. He could have swatted that or picked it.
Bengals 42, Colts 6.
Yeah, man. I play linebacker, then when the ball go in the air, I switch when the ball about to come down.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
You see that, Monk?
Will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
I'm coming back. Comeback season, baby. I see you. I see you again. Hey, let me get Tre'Davious White.
Wait. You coming back where?
No, I'm saying like, yeah, I'll play you again.
Yeah, but you know what the outcome is.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It sounds good.
Ready to start their next drive.
I mean, I already proved it once.
I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes.
Oh, no, you pussy. This all right. Okay. All right, Messiah.
I think that now it's much more
He blitzing every play?
in their head.
Yeah, no, I ain't tripping about that. I'm just talking about the offense.
Just what you said, you gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark.
Now watch these.
So far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They run once more with Taylor, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. I got one.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a pick.
Down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and it's 3rd down.
And 5.
180. Here we go, dude. Here I come again.
To throw, Rivers.
Get the shit out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that
by
is
the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass.
Oh, he dropped that. If I had Gronk like on the other team.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. That's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Let that get some.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
To go.
From the gun, Rivers. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow will throw. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Go. Look at this. Look at this.
Wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 67 yards as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
If you get all of those right, you get 10 grand. like with like with points, or just you just gotta win?
Line ready to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays.
Yeah, that's Vegas, yeah.
That opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
2nd and 4.
Nice.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and
nice,
set up to throw it. And he's got this down to the 35. 3/4 in the box. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Room here to run. And he'll get into
Hold it, $10 a team or just $10 for all?
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And it's for pride now, but the Colts get a bit closer. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, boy, and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
So hold up. So okay.
Here's Burrow going deep downfield for Ross.
So you can't. So that's so like the point spread, right? They make that point spread, right?
And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety.
Man, I'll say no good pick. He picked that shit off by luck.
You have to hold the safety, and you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Carlos Dunlap. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll push his way up to about
when you won that $7 grand, that was off 10?
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Hey, yo, so...
The Colts on 3rd down. Not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This will be 3rd and 19. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Sean Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The utter domination here just continues.
He got the same one. I ain't trying to hear it.
Well, it certainly feels in this game Like maybe they're facing
What
a
happened?
Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really
Oh, he was open.
headway through the air.
He was open.
On first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it'll be second down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it gotta be some type of hard if they giving away
So
10.
second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
This nigga 8-0? Oh my god.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, the workout?
Up to Ross. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is
I need to be in there with you.
Upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
This is
Go! Go!
into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
That boy a problem.
50 yards.
That boy a problem. And he only got like 88 speed.
Is it possible for 3 teams to go to the playoffs?
He's 6'5".
Hey, Goon. Would it be possible for me, KJ, and Coach Pruitt to go to the playoffs in the same division?
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
2 of us would be wild card probably.
Colts 12.
Don't worry, Monk. You ain't got to worry about that.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned.
Oh yeah. No, Monk is too. Monk in there.
Yeah, I am too. You 1-7. You ain't going nowhere.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on.
That's what I told. That's what I told him, June. I said, "Hey, this first season, make it your best season."
Had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a
Hey, you see that goon? How I would have been cool with him running up the middle, so I just ran to the outside to try to stop him. That's how you just gotta read it.
24 and a 2nd and 11.
What? Oh, the AirPods.
Again, it's Taylor.
Oh, he tripped. Oh.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory.
Yeah, I had got my girl's son. You see, but Goo, you seen that though? That should have been a stop. I tripped.
At the 6-yard line.
Yeah, I got the original ones, but then my girl got. I had got my girl the pros.
Now Rivers.
Well, that nigga wide open.
And he's going to go down.
Messiah blind.
At the 13-yard line. Geno Atkins got home that time.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the
Yep, I'm
football
gonna be off for
as we
about a
get
month.
you
I'm about to
reset.
enjoy this.
They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And now here is another
No, I said I'm
interception.
gonna be off for about a
Inside the
month.
10.
So I'm about to
And
enjoy
a
this.
terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
I need a
And the
linebacker,
scoreboard
man. Who
just
got it?
lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
My weird touch.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards.
His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage.
I felt the pocket closing.
You know.
We just saw him get open yet again. And he's also made adjustments.
Nothing over here busting up heads. Now I got to take a sim win because it lagged out. I was busting up Team Dynasty 26
incomplete.
And I had the
The
ball.
incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of
5-1
times
over there
as well.
now, you know.
The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just
2
hand it off
computer
inside, you
sims
get
and the
your
rest
running
is
back
on
off
me,
the
you
line as
know.
well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it down.
Hey, Taino.
9 yards,
Truth
not
be
quite
told,
enough, and they'll be
a lot of
left now
nervous
with
niggas that got to
3
play
and
me, man.
1. On 3rd and 1, Burrow.
They
got me
to
fucked.
get it this quick.
He got me.
Yeah.
He baited me.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I
Next,
know I'm
folks, that is
consistent.
his
I already
third
whooped Nookie.
interception,
And
and
I
I'm going
already
to
whooped
use one of the most overused phrases in football.
And,
He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that.
Yeah. Now I got to play. Yeah, Mini Draco, he got a little kick to him.
Maybe not a specific assignment.
But I got a vest on. You know what I mean? I'm going to take all that. That's like a 22. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the vest. It's going to sting a little bit. You're going to feel it, but you ain't going to feel it. You know what I mean, Taino?
Today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Well,
No gain
it's
on the
such,
play
his
here,
name
that
Kevin.
doesn't
So
help. Now
what
they're
can Kevin do to
looking
me?
up with a 3rd and 9 situation.
Jason. Listen, Jason.
First of their timeouts, as they'll stop
I'm tap,
You know,
listen.
man, I really like you,
to go in the football
KJ.
game.
I love fucking with you, bro.
You heard what Jules said. He better not throw a pick, because I'm going to run it up.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And I'm calling
He can only
timeout.
get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor.
Oh, he's strong, bro.
Well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
You know why they saying that, Taino? Because of the way his legs
in terrific
his
field
legs
position.
skinny, you know what I mean? Especially his calves.
37 on
You know.
1st and 10.
But yo, to me, I be looking at niggas' back. Yo, no homo.
Oh.
Look at their back, like they wings and shit.
And this will be incomplete.
I be looking at that and they arms, they forearms.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Ross. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And he got that Anderson Silva front kick, that one that stops you from coming forward.
With just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
What's it called? A T?
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's like, yeah, like it reminds me kind of like a jab from the hand.
Bring up 2nd down.
That shit, I like that shit, because that shit be stopping niggas.
Burrow gonna give this to Mixon.
Oh, I ain't mean to do that.
And now 3rd and 12. And whistles, and they take their final timeout.
Take it to mommy.
7 seconds
Thank you.
left. On 3rd down, Burrow. That's gonna be caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Oh, he thought he could run through it. Yeah, how he was fighting was like, oh, you ain't gonna, I ain't
3
feeling it.
interceptions in regulation, but looking better here so far in OT.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that point, because normally you've thrown 3 picks during the game, you might craft your play calling to be a little more careful. Not in this case. The green light still on for him.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Indy.
I think so. Yeah, he took himself out.